Roll Tide, everyone. You know what week this is. Iron Bowl week. We got a great show, probably the biggest show of the season. You're about to find out. Before we get started, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, live chat. Let's get rowdy tonight. If you're watching the replay, get in that comment section below. Show us some love there. We need to hear your feedback. I'm your host, Justin Riley. With me, 1999 All-SEC linebacker, Marvin Constant.
Hey, roll tide.
And then we got the man who is the king of the strip in Tuscaloosa, still running Gillettes, Daniel Pettey.
Go. I got voodoo. I got dinosaurs. Auburn about to beat that ass.
So this week of all week, like I said, we had to do it big. We had to bring in some reinforcements, and we got some great ones right now. We got one of the baddest dudes to ever catch the ball for the University of Alabama, got him a national championship ring. And I think Tennessee still having nightmares from one or two of those games. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stage, Slade Bolden.
Hey, great to be back. This is such a great week, such a great rivalry, and I can't stand that orange and navy blue, especially on this week. So roll tide, glad to be back. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And last but not least, he's a national champion. He's an SEC champion. First round draft pick. We might as well say first overall because he was the best in that class. He is a college football Hall of Fame inductee. He has a Daniel Moore painting that was commissioned for what he did in the SEC championship. But the reality of the reason he got that interception return for a touchdown, so he could end the game quickly and get back to a TLC concert. Ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Langham.
What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on, baby? I don't know what's going on with this campaign,
Hey, man. What's going on? Is your Sesame Street background failing you?
I don't know what's going on, man.
Where the
He's
hell
doing
is
everything
Burton
on his
Ernie?
own, man.
You look like you straight off Sesame Street with that damn brick wall. All you missing is the graffiti and the characters.
Well, maybe you can hear me. I don't know what this camera's doing. Maybe y'all need to get away from StreamYard. Who is StreamYard?
So fast he moves out of his own shadow.
Yeah.
He still got moves.
when you move, you bust through the wall. It's like an opening.
right.
So
I'll give
what
you
you
a
said
break.
earlier
I'm
makes
going
sense.
back to the blur.
I'll give you a pro tip, Langham. If you go without the background, it'll stop from glitching. I have to do the same thing. It's something about the
It's
quality.
the background. The background kind of does mess some stuff up.
It's messing up your bandwidth, so it's throwing it off, creating latency.
All right, well, I don't have no background now. So
I don't
All right,
either,
all
so
right.
we good.
But Antonio,
right now.
Antonio, I talked about in your intro. Tell us about that TLC concert that you had to get back to quickly after winning that SEC title.
Oh, you know nothing about that, did you, Marv?
Hey man, it depends on who you was going to see at the concert.
Hey man, look, we had just won that thing, man. We were trying to get back to Tuscaloosa. Everybody was following us back to Tuscaloosa. I didn't care nothing about the magnitude of the game. It was over with. All I know is that Foster's Auditorium, TLC was on stage. They were getting ready to come on stage that night. And we get back to the dorm, and all the guys chilling. They like, man, we want to go to the concert. How we going to get in? You know me. At this point, I'm the BMOC, baby. Hey, come on. roll with me, dog. We good. You know, now we roll in the Foster Auditorium. Our police all over the building and all that. I walk up. I'm looking and, man, y'all did it. What up, Langham? What's going on, Langham? I said, nothing. They were like, man, where y'all want to go? I said, I want to go through the front and walk through the crowd and go to the back.
Yep. I need that VIP.
I need that VIP, baby. I need him to stand up and check. I need left eye. I need chili. T-bar. I need somebody to recognize real quick, man. Guess what?
Hey.
Got our way to the back. They ran on the stage and off. Didn't even look our way.
So we find out all these years later, he wasn't chasing SEC championships. He was chasing damn waterfalls.
So what you're saying is you could have been Stephon Diggs before Stephon Diggs.
Man, what you talking about, man? I'm talking about.
Well,
All
I
right,
thought
hold
Andre
on.
Rison. Andre
Hold
Rison
on.
married.
I just got one. No, Andre Rison, he was married to Left Eye, at least Left Eye. So
That's the
Right.
one. That's what Antonio got. Why he had that brick wall behind him. It's
I
when he
just
was
want to know, Antonio, had they gave you the time of day, which one of the three would you have fired your shot at?
Chili.
Chili.
I'm with you on that, bro.
Chili, cuz. I'm shooting that chili, man. But I still had a chance to meet him, man. For real though, because when I was in Cleveland, Bad Moon, Andre Rice, he came to Cleveland our second year. They came in town a couple of times, man. But I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to meet him, though, man.
I don't know if they could have handled you, brother.
Yeah.
They weren't ready.
Well,
Not that night after the SEC championship game.
hey, you
Slade,
on cloud
Slade,
nine.
I was all over the place that night. I don't think I went. Back then they didn't really close it. They didn't close the strip back when I came through there, man. So hey.
Hey, they opened it back up, huh?
Yeah, they opened it back up that night, baby. We was all over the strip. Daylight came in, we was still on the strip. I think we were sitting on the wall in front of Brian Hall at that point. We were just on the wall, just like. Hey, y'all remember that little brick wall in front of Brian Hall? We was sitting out there. Daylight came in. We was sitting out there. I'm pretty sure they called Coach Stallman like, your football player's still up. Knowing him, he probably like, hey, man, let him in celebrate. Let him enjoy.
Yeah. 24-hour rule. That's what you get. You got to take advantage.
Nah, Slade, you don't get the 24-hour rule at the winning the SEC because you don't have another game after that for a minute. So you can take 48 hours if you want on that one now.
True. Very true. Yeah. But it depends on how you want to feel during walkthroughs that Monday. That or stretch and stride is what we used to call it. I'm jealous, Antonio. The only privilege I got was skipping the line of ends free. I didn't get to skip any lines at a concert.
Slade, let me tell you something real quick, Slade. I don't think you realize who you're talking to when you're talking about how bad it's gonna hurt on Monday. This man took days off when he wanted to take them. Do you realize who you're talking to, Slade? This man wasn't worried about no damn running after no game.
Well, we didn't run, but.
Well,
you at least wanted to look. You
man badly practice, Slade. You know the players who practice when they want to practice. Coach, I'm saving it for the game.
Yeah. Hey, 4-3 don't warm up on game days, huh? He come out ready to go.
Yeah.
Don't believe that, Slade. Slade, don't believe that. I did everything the right way. I went to practice. I did it all, man. But
hold on, Slade.
Accusations. I take them with a grain of salt. Trust me.
1 second, though, Slade. You got to understand who you're talking about now. Again, played in the 90s. You're a wide receiver, Slade. Imagine you lined up on the hash or slightly outside the hash, and you see number 43 wearing these huge Douglas shoulder pads and a neck roll playing cornerback. You like? Who's retarded ass uncle is this out here trying to cover? But he's a college football Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever do it, baby.
Hey, I appreciate that, but we wore wings back then, baby. We were wearing 747 shoulder pads, baby.
No doubt.
And we go up to catch a pass, we choking ourselves to death to pick that one up.
I know. I'd line up and be like, how am I going to get around these pads wider than the arms? I mean, your wingspan's crazy.
Coach tell you to catch with your hands. I'm like, Coach, I can't get them up.
They talk about high pointed. If I'm a high pointer, I'm at to hold my breath so I don't choke to death. Like we had big shoulder pads, man. I'm still trying to figure out how we play. Like, man, I can only imagine if I had y'all shoulder pads like y'all wear now, man. Whew, life would be so much easier, man. I'm talking about. I look like a 747 out there warming up.
Hey,
wearing number 43 at that.
Woo. But man, it's sad, man. When you're young, I'm just gonna let you know this, Slade. This is how when you're young, you could be easily influenced. Man, after my freshman year, man, 2 or 3 with the single digit numbers came open. Number 1 came open. Number 2 came open. All these single digit numbers. I'm sitting there one day, I'm talking to Coach Oliver. I'm like, man, I'm at corner. I'm starting now, man. I got to come out of 43. I can't be wearing 43 on the corner. Hey, I ain't never seen a number make a man. Always we seen a man make a number. Let's see what you can do in 43. I said, I fall for it, man. I fall for a hook, line, and sinker, man. Here I am out here running around. I could have been at number one or number. I would have gave 2 up to the Deuce, but I could have been number 1, number 3. But nah, I get talked at the 43. Yeah, you can't pay a soul to wear my number and wear 43 at DB now.
Hey,
but
they on a scholarship. They if they got 43, they paying for school.
And that's the Slade. And that's even worse. Now my number on the walk on. I just asked him one day. I said, just retire the number, man.
Yeah, man. He was right though, man. Ain't no other number 43.
Slade just said Antonio has the walk-on special.
That's a good one, Slade.
I've seen worse. Look, you swagged it out, and look, the player is what makes a number swaggy. So trust me, you swagged that number out. It as hard as it was, I'm sure, to make 43 swaggy, you did it. So you had to overcome shoulder pads. You had to overcome a number. I mean, to put up the numbers you had and the accolades. Man, you talking about trials and tribulations. You
one number away from 91.
Slade, I have a different respect for him now, Slade. It's one thing to make it to the College Football Hall of Fame. It's another to start off as a walk-on and make it to the College Football Hall of Fame.
I can't wait for that Netflix movie.
Oh, man.
Hey, but Slade, you make that thing sound so good. It almost sounds better than Rudy movie.
Yeah, Antonio came. We just gave him that rag, number 43.
To think you would have been one lock over from me. You've been on the linebackers.
Hey, can you imagine Sky Report? Look out for number 43. We're not sure if he played corner or linebacker, but
fullback.
So you were transitional, Antonio. You set the bar because we have these safeties that can walk down and play in the box. I never met a corner who could do it. Hey man, listen, trendsetter.
Yeah. I love it.
All right, guys, let's get to it.
We didn't even have a double number for me. They were like, no, nobody want to wear it but you.
You got it. You got it.
I ain't had to worry about nobody being beside me with a double 43. They'd be like, we got extra 43, man. I'm good.
One-way player. That's it.
Well, think of it like this, Antonio. Everybody in the lockers, they got the numbers with all the names of the dudes that wore it before. The walk-on that wears 43 now just got your name. The only one on there.
Hey, inspiration, baby. Inspiration. That's motivation right there.
I can be Antonio too.
Yeah, that's right. And then the spring, in the spring, they're going to give a special player the Antonio Langham We Try Harder Award.
Hey, knowing damn well that player just going across the street to one of the frat parties after the game.
He wanted homies to see him on the sideline in the uniform. He just wanted to dress.
Good gracious. Maybe the best player we've had on this show, and he just showed his ass up straight for a roast on Auburn Week. Just walked right into a roast.
Hey, but you know the crazy part about it, Pettey? Like, Slade will know this and Antonio know this. On game days, they would always put out the list of who's dressing. We never really looked at the list because we didn't give a shit because we knew all the walk-ons looking at the list trying to see if they're going to dress. That was Tony. You was on 43, baby, I'm in again. I'm in the 85.
Hey, can you hear Coach Oliver talking about, hey, you got one more chance to prove yourself.
Y'all fools. That's funny.
You know what, man? I come on this show tonight, and I'm thinking I'm gonna roast somebody else. and I'm getting roasted tonight. But I love it though. I love it.
Yes. It's a family does, man.
Antonio, what was the highlight of your life? Well, I had an interception that won a game, and then later in my life, I got roasted by some dumbass in a dinosaur shirt.
There we go.
All right, we need to get started.
Marvin, I'm telling you, when Chubby's gives us that sponsorship, and you're gonna be like, I'll wear your dinosaur shirt, Chubby's.
Are you gonna call it the
Chubby's,
number 40?
It's not tight enough.
The number 43 collection?
That means
I don't go baby gap like
you're
Marvin, and I
gonna
don't have
to you're gonna have to get a smaller size for Marvin. That's not tight.
a shoehorn.
Hey,
I'll make sure, Chubby's, make sure y'all
Almost
have
came through the screen.
sizes for Marvin.
Tell you what, someone who is sponsoring us, we just got a new sponsor, guys. Smith Infinity of Huntsville. Daniel, would you mind telling the folks about Smith Infinity before we get the Iron Bowl preview started?
Absolutely, man. Very excited. Just partnering up with Smith Infinity of Huntsville, Alabama. Great Alabama family. I think the whole family went to the university. Big supporters, but also going to be huge supporters now of the Bama Standard. We're happy to have them on. We're going to have I'm still working with them to get their jingle, what exactly they want me to say. But look, if you're in that Huntsville area and you're looking for that QX80, check out Smith Infinity and my guy, Justin Smith, today. So, like you said, in Huntsville, Smith Infinity, now a part of the Bama Standard team, and we're excited about it. So, check them out, Marvin. You got that look.
Can I get a keychain, a bumper sticker, something?
We'll look into that. And I imagine Justin, we'll have the main man on every once in a while telling us about Smith Infinity and what you can do and get hooked up with a nice ride out of Huntsville.
All right. So now, is it time for us to get to why the hell we here?
It
is time for us to talk about
it is time
that we're about to lay down.
Hey, I didn't wear this ugly ass hoodie for nothing, okay?
Nothing.
Hey, I don't know if y'all peeped this. I gotta give a quick shout out Mark Ingram. He posted, which he had the bottoms to this, and I was like, I commented on his post. I said, that is the craziest outfit I've ever seen. Send me one. And he sent me one.
I thought that was a refurbished drug carrier cartel sack that you turned
this
into a
Antonio Langham Stallings Bear Bryant special right here, baby.
That looks very hot. Looks like one of the old mesh sacks y'all put together or something.
Yeah. Hey, it could be worse though.
Hey man, look, I can come on this show every week with Slade, man.
Yeah, come on.
Killing me, right?
Oh, this lead off before we get to our main topics. Slade, Antonio, hell, Marvin, how is this week different from any other week? How's practice different this week from any other practice? Start us out, Slade, then we'll go to Antonio and then Marvin.
Well, I'm drinking wine on Tuesday, so I can tell you most of it. But
Time out. Before we even get into this, see, I want the audience to understand something. We have a wide receiver on here with two defensive players. Ain't nowhere in hell you finna hear one of us say we drinking wine. See, that's that offensive. So wide receiver, they drink wine, we drink tequila and Hennessy. Let's just be clear about that. So don't think we drink wine too.
That's because they're sophisticated, Marvin, not Neanderthals.
Well, I just if I start drinking tequila on a Tuesday, then I'm gonna flash out. I'm trying to sustain my energy for Saturday. That's when we crack up the Casa Me Go Home. You know what I'm saying? That reposado.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Right now, we're just we're pinkies up, and we still got another day of work. We still got one more day of work, and then dressing in turkey and getting ready to beat up on some Tigers now. Man, to me, this from a preparation standpoint, from a practice standpoint, was really all the same, like we treated every week. But from a mentality, mindset standpoint, we knew that going into this game, it meant way more. And not from just a personal team standpoint, but from a Bama Nation fan standpoint, we knew how much it meant to the fans that have been watching this Iron Bowl tradition for years. And we do take a sense of pride in that, and especially playing at Jordan-Hare, knowing how tough and crazy those games can be, I think this game mentally holds way more weight than any of them. And also, when you have the playoffs on the line, SEC championship on the line, you really um, got to stay 10 toes down and just come with everything that you got that week. You should have been preparing like that all year for every game. But this one's really special. So yeah, it was different, and it was such a crazy game. I feel like every Iron Bowl, my 4 years there, but there's something a little sweeter when you take on that W against the Auburn Tigers. So this is a big one for sure.
No doubt. All right, Antonio, let's hear it.
You know, the crazy part about this game is you hold the fate of the whole damn state
Yeah.
in your hands. You know, you the guy that's going on that field and you playing and you hold the fate of the whole damn state in your hand. Because if we win it, if we still have bragging rights for a whole year, we lose it, then it's the end of the world. There ain't no telling what may happen the next day or 2 days from now when you wake up. So I'm with Slade though. You should preparation is the same as for any other game. You shouldn't put more emphasis on this game than you do in the other game. But you know what it is. Crosstown rivalry. Everybody's sitting on the edge of the seat. There's way more implications in this game for Alabama than it is for Auburn. You got a head coach, interim head coach, / defensive coordinator who's actually playing for a job. Because if he can beat Bama, then he has a strong chance at getting that job. If he loses bad, then probably he's out of there without the rest of the crew. But who knows what Auburn is thinking over there. So man, all you do is just relax. You relax. You go through your preparation as you would for every other game. Don't put no added pressure, no added stress on you. Just get ready. Now, the only thing that scares me is we go into Auburn at night. There's something about them, and at night they play totally different than what they would if it was 2:30 or something like this. So it's a night game, and by that time they had a chance to really get deep down off in the juice. So they really worked up. By the time that eagle flies around that stadium and lands, you're like, oh shit, here we go.
Here we go.
It's waking up the Indian spirits that are under that damn stadium.
Yeah. More time to get them to wake up. You're right.
All right, Mr. Constant.
You know, the thing about this rivalry, there's always so much on the line when you play this rivalry. And again, to Antonio's point, you don't want to be on the losing end of this. And this is one of those rivalries that you'll be judged on once you're done. I can say I have a winning record against Auburn. So, because again, people are always going to ask you, what was your record against Auburn? What was your record against Tennessee? What was your record against LSU? Those are the things that are going to matter. But I don't think a lot of people understand the true magnitude of this rivalry and what it has done for college football and a place that it holds in the history of college football. The fact that it has done something that no other rivalry in the history of college football has done nor will ever do. I don't care if you're looking at Michigan versus Ohio State. I don't care if you're looking at Georgia, Florida. I don't care what other rivalry you look at. None of them, except this one, can claim this one fact. If you look at the years 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, the winner of the SEC championship game was the winner of the Alabama-Auburn game, was also goes on to play the national championship game, also goes on to win 4 out of 5 national championships during that 5-year stretch. So when you look at this rivalry, no other rivalry can say that, hey, this is the magnitude of teams that we have playing each other throughout the years, and that can claim that, hey, the winner of this rivalry won 4 straight national championships.
Great stuff.
Can I just say
got me
this real
fired
quick,
up,
man?
Yeah.
Can I just say this real quick? Daniel, Justin, Slade, myself, we get on here and we just damn freestyle it. I believe Marvin been doing some damn Googling, man. You know what I'm saying? He's throwing all these facts out here. Explain. You see what I'm saying? You drinking wine. I need a shot of tequila by me. And Justin probably got a beer. Daniel, I don't know what you got over there besides you. And then, we get Marvin like he on college game day. You said,
Right?
well, let me tell you this. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying,
so
man?
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Antonio. We beat Texas for it in 2009. 2010, Auburn beats Oregon for it. 2011, we beat LSU for it. 12, we beat Notre Dame for it. 13, Auburn loses to Florida State. I just watch football, and it's just in my brain for some damn reason.
You know, you Googled that before the name.
He did. He has
Thank you,
ChatGPT.
What
Slade.
is
Thank you,
significant
Slade.
about this rivalry?
Hold on.
Thank you.
Slade,
That
Thank
hold
you,
on.
Slade.
Time
You've
out.
been
5
done
years.
10
Now,
years.
That's
hold
the
on,
national
Slade.
champion.
Slade, hold
Thank
on.
you, Slade.
Hold
Thank
on.
you, man.
Time out. So Slade and Antonio, to your point, Petty can attest to this. Petty knows why I know as much as I know because I gamble a lot on football. So I immerse
There it
myself
is.
in football so that I can make sure that I'm making educated wagers. So yes, while I'm doing all my research, I still remember everything that I've researched.
Hey, time out. We don't want to know that because you would not have us like Chauncey Billups and the rest of them. You would not be calling me Justin Slade, all of So, hey, man, y'all were all on that show the other night, the Bama Standard. Marvin said he been gambling. You guys involved in this?
Yeah.
Did y'all throw any games at Alabama? I don't. What you talking about, Marvin? I have no clue.
At all.
Yep.
Statute of limitations.
I mean, but in all seriousness, you look at any other rivalry in the history of college football. None of them have ever done this. You cannot look at any other rivalry. Again, no matter which one you take, you can't say the winner of said rivalry went to the national championship game 5 years straight, winning 4 out of the 5.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
crazy.
It's crazy. All right, we got to start getting serious here. The first topic I'm going to throw out there, Ty Simpson. Few weeks ago, he was the most sought-after quarterback in terms of the Heisman Trophy voting, arguably the best quarterback in the country. But now, all of a sudden, it looks like he's starting to regress, and he's catching a lot of fire from Alabama fans. Let's take a look at it. There are quarterbacks across the SEC right now who are obviously getting better. Diego Pavia, Gunnar Stockton, even Petty's Trinidad Shameless. Something's going on with Ty, and like I said, he's catching a lot of hell right now. You might even have to question our coach, Coach DeBoer, or Ryan Grubb. But the reality of it is Alabama's offense has become one-dimensional. Opposing defensive coordinators are starting to take advantage of that. And it seems as though no priority is being placed on fixing the running game issue. And we're still playing musical chairs on the offensive line. You can't sit there and tell me that doesn't play into a quarterback's psyche. And to me, it feels like Ty is in panic mode due to being forced to carry the load of the offense his whole damn self. And did I mention now, there's a strong possibility his tight end 1, Josh Cuevas, his tight end 2, Dane Lewis Jr., may be out this game. Parker Brailsford may be out. There's a lot going against Ty, and he's been carrying the weight of this offense. So, guys, I got to ask you, is all this I want to say hate, all this criticism of Ty warranted? I want to peel back the layers. You are the guys to help me do it. Ty Simpson, talk to me about it, Slade. You've worked with Ty. You understand what Ty is going through. Start us out and tell me how important he is to this game. And is all this warranted? And then we'll go to Antonio, then Petty, then Marvin.
I mean, it's definitely a concern, but we can all agree that if you establish a quality run game, you sustain long drives, right? You put yourself in good third down situations. It opens up the whole playbook, and obviously including the pass game, the play action game, the RPO game. Now, I do believe that because of the lack of run game efficiency, he is probably putting some pressure on himself, knowing him as a just a guy and the type of mentality that he has. And when you put that type of pressure on yourselves, you start trying to do too much. You start trying to force things that you normally wouldn't do in certain situations. And that is where we've seen the picks, the turnovers, when he's trying to do too much because he feels like that he has to make up for whatever lack of run game there is. Um, he tries to force throws and force decisions that he normally wouldn't, and that's why we've seen these turnovers. Now, I can't blame one person because everything on offense, it all correlates. I mean, look, hey, the center has to snap the ball to the quarterback. The quarterback has to catch it. The O line has to have the right scheme, the right calls to block the accordingly. The quarterback has to help out the center with calling the mic, making sure we're shifting or switching to the right side to get the right scheme in. And then, okay, hey, the receivers can't take 3 years on the line of scrimmage to get open, and also can't, do an Instagram highlight reel to run a route. All this stuff, timing, right? It all flows like water in perfect harmony. So I can't put all the blame on Ty. I can't always put the blame on the O line or the running backs. Even you got to start at the coaching staff. Who's the run game coordinator? We got to understand our personnel. We used to be big, strong, and explosive, and agile, and athletic, and quick. Now we're just kind of big and strong. Now I know Kane Proctor can move very well. So what are we doing now? I'm not a run game coordinator. I don't know exactly what the best run blocking schemes should look like. But you got to figure out what is the best type of run schemes that fit our personnel. And I've seen a lot where we would try to reach as a guard to the defensive end, help out the tackle to try to go to the second level. The linebacker shoots the gap, loss of down, right? So I don't know exactly what they need to do, but I think there's something that everyone has to look in the mirror, regroup, from a group standpoint, from a coaching staff standpoint, and from an individual standpoint. Because, hey, at the end of the day, if you have that right mentality as an old lineman and you're nasty and you're physical, you can make a bad play call with a great block become positive.
Oh, wow. That's powerful. I like that mentality. That's pretty cool.
Hey, hey, that's just what I've seen over the years and what I'm seeing now.
All right,
I'm
Antonio.
gonna
Too
go.
serious right there.
I'm
No, that
gonna
was
go
great stuff.
before. I'm gonna go before Antonio because I want Antonio to go after me
Okay.
because he can pick up on where I'm gonna leave off.
Yeah, set him up.
I've been saying it for the longest that the offensive line is too big. They're not agile enough. They struggle with stunts. They struggle with blitzes. They struggle with slants. They struggle when they have to move in space. They struggle with a lot of things. So if you go back and you look at the film against Oklahoma did exactly what I've been saying all season that I would do to whoop and form me. I line my defensive end up in a wide nine, give him a two-way go, and I will make sure my two inside backers just know the field accordingly based upon the flow of the running backs. And again, by putting 75 by putting my defensive end in the wide nine, now I set him up with the two-way go, and I can also use my outside backer for stunts and other things, and I can apply a level of pressure that's never been seen before. And the way they was on Ty was Oklahoma did exactly what I've been saying I would do. Now, Todd Bates is one of my good friends. I don't know if Todd was listening to this, taking my ideas or not. But, again, when you struggle with that, that's a huge problem. And then when you can't run the ball, I know you cannot run the ball. Do you understand the fun that I'm about to have as a defensive coordinator? If I can stop the run with the light box. And the reason why I want Antonio to go after me is because of the point that I'm about to make. And I've been saying it. When you can stop the run with the light box, and now you can keep your safeties back. Those corners can squat, i.e. Mr. Pick Six himself. Antonio, the floor is yours. Because, again, you saw the pick six against Oklahoma. The way they corners were squatting on them damn routes, because the safeties they knew they had safety help over the top. Because, again, if you can stop the run with a light box, it's trouble all day long.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Antonio, floor is yours.
I agree with a lot of the both of you have said, but what we as fans and Alabama players are we realize it, but we don't want to say it, is we have talent on our football team. Yes, we do. But we are not as talented as we have been in the past. And the one thing about some of the games that we've won is the fact that we've learned as a football team how to fight. So some of those games we have won because we've just been able to outduel who we're playing. Now, the Oklahoma situation, first of all, let's just give credit to Brett Venables. The dude is a defensive mind. Mm-hmm. And for 2 years, he figured out if if Bama can't run the ball against us and we can force them to throw it and we bring pressure at them, we can beat them. Now, the thing about Ty is that's almost like being the captain of a ship. If that ship going down, that captain better go down with that ship, or he's going down with that ship. When it's going good, there's Heisman talker Ty, correct?
Mm-hmm.
When it's going bad, you're going to be the one who takes the same criticism that that you will get it when you're getting the praise for what you're doing. Now, is it right? No. Is it fair? No. I'm with Slade on this. At some point, our offensive coordinator who has to be smart enough to realize what our offense is good at doing and what we're not good at doing. When you see our offense get to the point where we've got to do trick plays and we've got to get creative just to get a first down, we got problems.
Hey, Antonio, I want your opinion on something. You played with Jay Barker. Jay wasn't the most highly touted quarterback, but he did enough to win games because he had one of the best damn defenses ever. So the fact that Ty does not have that damn defense, how is that affecting his mentality? Knowing he doesn't have that level of defense, knowing he can't run the ball, knowing that if we have any shot at winning this game, it's going to be on me and my arm. That's all we got.
That's too much pressure for one person, because now, as an offensive guy, and even as defensive players, Mom, you've been on the defensive side. As defensive players, all we tell our quarterbacks to do what? Don't try to win the game, just manage the game.
Just don't damn blow it.
There you go. But at the end of the day, when your defense is struggling and you can't get something done, now you feel like it's almost been in a basketball game in a three-point shootout. They go down, they pull a three. We got to go back and pull a three.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're trying to do that, there's going to be mistakes because you're doing what now? You're pressing. You're pressing too hard. So you're trying to do 10 other guys' job instead of just doing your job and allowing the other 10 to do their job. So, I mean, and here's the thing. And we all know for a fact football is a copycat league. So Durkin is going to look at what Oklahoma did to us and what Brent Venables did. Even if he's probably been on the phone with Venables already, said, look, man, what did you do? I'm looking at the film, but what did you do?
Gave him two-way go on 75.
How did you have Ty confused? How did you stop the run? How did you do this? What did you do? And Venables is going to tell him, hey, if your guys can hold up on the outside and you can get creative, because on the one pick he threw for a touchdown, they ran a trap coverage on him because the receiver pushed and he curled up. The safety drove hard across there and Ty threw it, and it was a bad throw, and he threw it right to the DB. I saw that the safety came down hard. It was almost like a trap coverage. Curl, safety, you go. Corner, you get over the top. It's almost like they was running like a 22, cover 22.
But Antonio, to your point, when you don't have to worry about the run game, you can do stuff like that.
You can gamble like crazy when you don't have a run game. The worst thing for a defense is when they facing the offense that's balanced. When they're balanced. And right now we're not balanced, and now everybody's giving a problem. Everybody's going off on Jam. Well, what's going on with Jam? I'm gonna say this, and Slade, you're an offensive guy, and all of us that watch football. When you as an offensive player have been put to sleep once, you ain't trying to go to sleep no more, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Slade? Even as a defensive guy, if you come up and you making a tackle and you hit this running back, he drop his head and put you to sleep. When you come up to make tackles from here on out, you're going to be a little hesitant about how you come up in there because you're not trying to go to sleep again. And Jam has been to sleep once now, so going to sleep again is not in my book now.
And to your point, Antonio, we all know once that happens to you once, it's a higher probability that it'll happen to you again.
Correct.
It's one of those things. Once you have the first one, it's like the damn door's open now. Like, how many more of these am I gonna get? But the thing about Ty, though, and I will say Jam isn't doing him any favors because as a former middle linebacker, I know we had a whole hell of a lot of pressure on that field, but I could not imagine playing the position of quarterback not having a damn run game. Like, You
Or a running back that can block for you.
That is
we're gonna talk about
that is
that.
like trying to play quarterback with one arm tied behind your back.
Let me throw something at all you guys that played then, because man, y'all painted a picture, and the way I see it is when you got an Achilles heel or warts or whatever, as the season goes on, somebody's going to be able to expose them, right? And we talked about this all year that the running game is going to be a problem. Marvin, you screamed it. We don't have a running game. Well, we really haven't faced a team that could expose that. The offense were able to overcome it. And then you face a defense like Oklahoma, what Venables has. Man, I don't know if you paid attention to Auburn's defensive front, but Keldrick Faulk's better than anything, even on Oklahoma's defense that just wreaked hell. That number 15 from Auburn's a problem. So, man, we're at this point in the year. You are what you are, right? And now that these warts have been revealed, and not just revealed, shown how to stop. And what you're talking about, Antonio, Auburn's talking to Oklahoma, getting this blueprint. Again, you say what you will about Auburn, but that defensive front has the ability to also not just watch it, but to replicate it. And that's a lot of pressure on Ty. And look, fans are insane. People are going to have off games. These aren't robots out there. Things are going to happen that cause things. It's not like Ty forgot how to be good. This kid was up for the Heisman just 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's in his ability to get it done. So that's my question. Warts are revealed. Y'all broke that down. Teams have now scouted this. How do you fix it? Because you're about to go into a damn hostile environment that can light this shit up.
Well, Petty, you got to understand something. It didn't just start against Oklahoma. It started against South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
South
Yeah, but you're able
Carolina
to overcome it because of certain things.
But that's what I'm saying. South Carolina exposed a lot of how to stop that high-powered Alabama offense going into that game. Because going into the South Carolina game, we had one of the highest performing offenses in the country. The numbers said we scoring offense, passing yards, we were killing it. We never had a run game, but we still had one of the top offenses in the country. South Carolina put a halt to all that. And again, the things that they did to us served as a blueprint for all that come after.
An increase with LSU and then Oklahoma.
So what do you do as an offense, Slade, to rectify that?
That's the ultimate question right there, huh? I think when you struggle with a certain type of, whether it's run game, turnovers, hell, shooting yourself in the foot with penalties, not the lack of discipline, any kind of issue that you may have as an offense, it really just comes back to just, as cliche as it is, just your fundamentals, not necessarily just blocking and we're going to work on our hands, we're going to work on our techniques, but it's like, let's get back to what have we had success with, our fundamentally sound plays when it comes to the run game. Let's execute those at a very high level. Now, obviously, you got to do your due diligence with studying the film, studying Auburn's defense. What are the kinks in their armor? Let's exploit those, right? But what have we done efficiently? What has worked for us is outside zone. Has it been counter? Has it been inside zone? Has it been sweeps? Has it been, stretch plays? Has it been RPOs? Quarterback read, option plays, whatever that may look like. I think you have to, like I said earlier, all levels have to look at each other and regroup.
Hold on 1 second, Slade. I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
You're talking about exploiting
it's happening a lot tonight, isn't it?
You're talking about exploiting the weaknesses of Auburn's defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
In order to exploit someone's weaknesses, you have to fix your own crap first to be able to do the basics, to be able to exploit. You can't exploit a defense is nothing if you can't damn block.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point of coming back to what you can do well. And obviously by doing that, you figure out what you do bad. So that's the thing is let's not try to focus, because look, that one of my favorite sayings, and this goes through all levels, is whatever your strengths are, if you try to continue to work on your weaknesses, your strengths become average.
Wow.
You want to keep your strengths. That what makes you great. Keep those great. as a player, as a team, you name it, as a coach. If you only focus on your weaknesses, those strengths become average, and then you're just average because you bring your weaknesses up to average. We don't want to be average people or players or teams or coaches. So we got to look at what makes us great. Let's try to fix a little bit of what makes us or what we haven't done well efficiently, obviously in the run game. But what has worked, let's get back to that and let's use what we work that is going to pertain best to Auburn's defense.
Well, nothing has worked in the run game, so clearly that's not it.
Hey, I can say we can
right.
say all we want, but at the end of the day, it's going to be on them.
Well, you know the thing about it, playing in Auburn is never going to be easy. And again, Auburn always has a solid front. And if you go in there thinking it's a game and that they're just gonna lay down, there ain't no way in hell that that's happening. You're going to get their best. This will be the best Auburn team of the season.
Mm-hmm. We get everybody's best though too.
Right. Let's kind of talk about what Oklahoma did. I know y'all touched on a lot. The Sooners blitzed 30 of Ty Simpson's 48 dropbacks. That's 62%. Ty Simpson has the highest fumble rate for getting sacked. And Jam Miller's pass blocking grade, let's not just talk about his run. It hadn't been good against Oklahoma. It was 23.1%. So how do we correct that? How do we get Ty right, knowing that literally everything around him is going wrong? And Antonio, help us figure this out. How does Alabama's offense show up against Auburn? Again, a defense is arguably one of the best in the country.
It's not hard. It's simple. We have got to establish a running game. If we do not establish a running game against Auburn, we are in trouble.
Antonio.
I feel it.
Antonio. What damn game have we established a run game?
I said we have to. I didn't say we will.
Well, the question is how do we establish it? That's the ultimate. That's the only issue.
Well, we gotta. I think we're gonna have to do some more. We're gonna have to run some more stretch plays. We can't try to run them the gut. We ain't been able to run, right off tackle or right off center yet. We've got to figure out how to try to run some stretch plays, get our guys to the corner and cut off of that. We can't run up the gut. We haven't been able to run up the gut all season. So we can't. We gotta figure out a different type of blocking scheme, some kind of way. We gonna. Shit, I don't know. I ain't getting paid $2-3 million. If I would get paid $2 or $3 million, hell, I'll tell you, I ain't getting paid that. So I'll break it all the way down for you. So I can't tell you how to do it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
So Chad, start donating so we can get Antonio to break this down so we can figure it all out come Saturday.
Hey, Slade is the offensive guy. I'd rather hear him break it down. Hey,
so
because Marvin did cut him off,
He did? Marvin Constant cut me off? That's crazy.
I did not cut you off. I just wanted you
to
say
add excuse
to
me.
it.
You did. Y'all think there's times that Grubb goes,
and I appreciate that. I do. For real.
Do y'all think there's time where Grubb goes away from the run?
Well,
there's different ways to run, right?
Yeah.
You can a toss with a sweep is a run, right? A throw behind the line is a run. There are ways, a tunnel screen, I think, and that's, if we're talking about our talent, it's one thing that I've noticed, our most talented player on offense, or should be, Ryan Williams. We need to get him opportunities to make him get his confidence back. I'm talking about sweeps, end arounds, bubbles. When he has the ball in his hands, he has struggled. He is the most dynamic player in college football. His visual awareness is very impressive. That could be your outlet, maybe. I don't know. And also, I've thought about this. Instead of trying to reach and slide or whatever when it run game and trying to get to the second level, why don't we just, hey, this is your man, this is your man, this is your man? Because it seems like when we try to do, and I haven't seen many run schemes like that, but instead of trying to get our guys to help out with each other because we're not fast enough to get to the second level. Maybe we just go straight to it. I don't know. That's from trying to think from offense perspective. I can't come up with any really good running schemes that could be efficient with our personnel. I've tried. I thought about it, I promise. Because I'm like, just like it, oh yo, what the hell is going on?
All right. Well, one thing we are doing right is playing defense. But before we get to the defensive side of the ball and facing that resurgent Auburn offense, Marvin, what do Alabama fans need to carry to Jordan-Hare Stadium, and how do they get it?
Hey, baby, visit whitwillsports.com. Enter the promo code the Bama Standard for your 10% off discount, baby. Again, make sure you have your title towels and Jordan, the other stadium. I ain't going to say the name of it. The one
Indian Burial Ground.
The Indian Burial Ground.
The one built on swampland. Make sure you have your title towel down there, baby, because it's going to be one hell of a game. And I'll say this, man, in terms of the Alabama offense, if you want to know how we establish a run game, I will tell you. Here's the thing about it. As a defensive player, when you face a team that runs the ball, you want to know that what you're facing. And looking at Alabama's offensive line, there's nobody on that line that would have scared me. Because here's the thing. As a defense, you have to fear an offensive line and what they're going to do in the run game. If you have no fear of that line, it's a problem. And nobody has any fear of that line. When you don't have fear of a line, that means as a defensive coordinator, I can cook up whatever else I want to cook up, blitz and pressure-wise, because I know it's highly likely that it's going to hit home. And if it don't hit home, I still got enough personnel in the box to do what I need to do. So with that, Alabama needs to, either go to a 4 wide receiver set, wide split, spread everyone out, start bringing those safeties, those inside receivers down to crack on those outside linebackers so that they can create those tunnels and do tosses to somehow get on the perimeter. I don't know. They're going to have to do something, or they're going to have to keep the tight end in to help 75, and he's going to have to chip, and then maybe they can run the ball that way, but they're going to have to help someone, or they're going to have to create space. One of the two. It will not be a traditional, conventional run game because they cannot do it.
All right. Well, let's move to the defensive side of the ball. We got to give props to this defense. Right now, Kane Womack is up for the Broyles Award for one of the top assistants in the country right now, and he has our defense playing right. But also, Auburn's offense, since the departure of Hugh Freeze, is starting to look a whole lot different. A couple of questions, guys. I mean, how do you game plan against Auburn's offense when you've seen 3 different quarterbacks this season? And now this offense was basically non-existent, all of a sudden is averaging 555 yards per game with Ashton Daniels and Deuce Knight, both of which go against Alabama's weaknesses, and that is a mobile quarterback. The tendencies that Hugh Freeze had before, they're gone. Things are getting corrected. So what do we do to stop this high-powered offense that all of a sudden is on the plains? Start us out, Marvin, then we'll go to Pettey, up to Slade. And Antonio, I got a special question for you.
First and foremost, can we not run all-out blitzes with zero coverage behind it? Can we just not do that? I mean, at least give me a cover one. Give me some help back there. Don't just give the quarterback free run to just run between the damn hashes when the play breaks down because everybody's running with the back turn and it's cover one. We cannot do that. But I will say the defense has gotten better week over week the past 3 to 4 games. So I'm looking forward to seeing them take that next step. Again, you're talking about an offense that is a revived, whatever you want to call it, new offense, new leadership, new whatever. But you have enough film on them to where you should be able to know what they want to do best. And again, if I know the 3 things you want to do best, I'm going to try to take away 1 and 2, and you're going to have to beat me with 3. But I'm damn sure going to work on taking 1 or 2 away. And with a team like Auburn, you know they have nothing to lose. So, again, in situations where it's 3rd and long, 4th and short, you might see who knows damn what. You better be prepared for the unexpected at any damn time to happen in this game. This might be the wildest Iron Bowl you're going to probably see in your lifetime.
Pettey, you were right, man. Things get weird in this game. Alabama's offense is surging. Auburn's offense is surging. Man, who wins the tiebreaker here?
Look, Deuce looked good last week against Mercer. And you're right. They've got 3 different quarterbacks, and Deuce is a little dynamic. He can get some stuff done with his legs, but he's a young guy. But man, no, I think that the advantage goes to Bama's defense here. Kane's done a great job, man. The defense has kept them in the games. I know it's not that, old school Marvin likes it to only give up 10 points a game or like our man's defense up there in 92 that gave up like 7 a game. It's just not, you're just not going to get that in this style of this age of football. But what this defense has done has been really impressive. And what they're really good at is creating turnovers. And you're going in there against a young quarterback. I think there's an opportunity that's where the defense can flip this game. Again, going back to Mr. Langham, that's where he specializes, is getting that big turnover to flip a game over. I kind of expect that Saturday night that the defense is going to get a big turnover or 2 against a young quarterback.
All right, Slade, up to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Padway said, it's whoever wins the turnover game.
Yeah.
That's who ultimately is going to come on top. I mean, I remember when Coach Saban would literally pull up a chart of every single team in college football, and it was a crazy stat. Whoever won the turnover battle, it was like an 85, 90%, win rate. It was crazy. So that is huge. And especially in a big game like this, where, like Marvin said, anything can happen. They'll be pulling out all kind of stunts. But I guess what I would do if I was Womack, I mean, drop your nuts, man. Like, let's play cover 2 man. And then when we get to 3rd down, let's quarterback spy, like we struggled against from the first game of the season with Costello. Let's have the right spy on him, right? But I think we get in this guy's head early on, hey, the moment might be too big for him. And then that's when you start seeing the wind come out of that team. So weather the storm on offense, with the defense probably going to play on all cylinders. Let's execute at a high level. Let's have long sustaining drives. Don't shoot yourself in the foot with penalties. Don't create bad negative plays with turnovers and loss of downs and sacks. Once we do that, we weather the storm, we start taking the wind out of this team, and they eventually realize they can't beat us.
I like that. All right, Antonio, you're going to be the last word on this. I want to add a little bit. They're getting better at quarterback position, but arguably the 2 highlights of that offense is Cam Coleman and Eric Singleton. What's it going to take from your perspective to shut those guys down, or can you?
It's Cam Coleman and those guys. You're not going to just say you're going to line up and going to just take them out of the game or just completely shut them down. But we've got defense. We've got to be smart and throw some different things at them. Sometimes we, like Slade said, we go a little 2 man sometimes and switch it up. Go bring a little pressure here and there. Go some 0. Go some cover 1. But what we can't do with them is go man to man and play off man. I hate off man, and I'll tell y'all why. Off man, you give guys like Slade and them, they can run the whole route tree in off man. I don't care how much film you watch. As secondary guys, they can run their whole route tree. It's too much for a defensive back to think about. If we're gonna do it, go press. If our guys are good at going press man and forcing wide releases, why I say wide releases. If you force a wide outside release, 9 times out of 10, the only 2 routes you're gonna get out of a receiver is a go route and a comeback route or an out route, deep out route. That's what you're gonna get. Wide inside releases, you're gonna get a dig, or you're gonna get a corner route. Most of the time, you're gonna be in cover 1. I prefer press over off man anyway, because now we're trying to eliminate majority of the route tree. But here's the thing: we are not sure. We're not confident in our corner, so he's playing man, he's bringing pressure, but they're playing off, and it's too much. You give too much room, too much cushion. I mean, Venables didn't care. He believed in his guys. Now sometimes you got to disguise, you got to run some different stuff at them, but they're good receivers. I mean, it's like everybody said, we just got to drop our nuts and go.
Hey, Tonio.
I love it.
Have you seen Cam Coleman, the contested catches he make?
Whew. He's a
Man,
highlight.
listen,
He's all right. I've seen him. And guess what? When he make those kind of catches, all you can do is dap to do it up and say, "Good catch, dog." That's all you can say. That's all you can say. There's nothing else you can say. But I'm gonna say this too. Don't back down.
I ain't saying back down, but
Yeah,
then if
I'm
we
saying
playing man to man
don't back
on him,
down.
if we're playing man to man on him, which one of our corners realistically it has a fighting chance to survive the game?
You know what? I'm gonna say this: the biggest problem with football I'm watching now, and they're really turning me against football. And it's hard. Either I'm watching the first half and not the second half, or I'm watching the second half and not the first half. Here's the biggest problem with football now: is middle school, there's high school, it's college, and there's even in the pros. Tackling is terrible.
Horrible.
Absolutely.
Tackling is flat out terrible. Mateer, the quarterback from Oklahoma, breaks into the secondary. We have 5 guys coming at him. He has not one blocker, and nobody hits him.
Nobody.
Number 2 overran him. We got a linebacker chasing him, no come. We got safeties coming down here, and nobody takes his head off. Now, I understand they're with the rules now, targeting and all this other mess, is you can't figure it out. But still, sometimes, man, you just got to stick it up, and tackling is terrible. Guys run down the sideline. You can knock him out of bounds, but they just want to. I mean, football. Watching it now is like tackling is so bad. I'm like, you know what, man? I don't even want to watch it now.
Look, Antonio, look, guys. I know I may look like the physical specimen of these other 3 gentlemen, but I didn't make it.
You do.
You do.
But I do have a question about, in my day of playing football, we tackled real humans on tackling drills. I don't know what this tackling the donut thing. I've never tackled a rolling donut, but I'm not sure that's like tackling Marvin Constant coming through the hole playing fullback at Central.
Let me tell you
It just seems
something.
like it might be a little different.
When I was at Alabama, we did form tackling. We didn't do it with dummies. We did it with bodies.
The rolling donut?
No, we did it with bodies, people. And you knew like hell. If you got your ass up there, you better bring your A game, because we was bringing our A game, which translates to the game, because it was a physical drill where we actually practiced tackling for real.
Yeah, I've never seen a donut juke either, so I don't know.
Just say this to you, Petty. Here's become the issue. Now, with me being in the coaching ranks of it and in the field of it, with all this USA football and all that, the rules have changed so much that it's killing football and tackling. The donut came into play because now rules are saying that you cannot put your head across the body on the football. The head is supposed to be placed on the backside of the body. So now, that's why all of a sudden you've seen everybody start teaching the gator roll. That's what the donut's supposed to be. That you go low and you wrap up and you roll.
I'm glad I played before the damn donut came.
And now it's called the gator roll, and they teach that rugby tackling stuff, man.
I'm actually
So this is the rules now. So now the head is really supposed to be placed on the backside of the body, but these guys are so strong they're gonna run through it. So
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I still teach head across the body on the football until they throw a flag. Until they throw a flag, this is what you do. But listen, man, at the end of the day, you can take a 2-hour practice and you can practice tackling for 2 straight hours. And still at the end of the day, tackling is completely a matter of want to. You gotta want to tackle.
Hey, Tonio, you know who my position coach was at Alabama?
Who?
Jeff Rousey.
Oh yeah, you was taught how to tackle with Rousey.
And you know what still rings through my mind? Yeah, Marvin, run to and do his ass. That's all I used to hear.
Hey, well, I can tell you something too. With my little semester at safety under my belt, with a lot of different sayings that Coach Saban had, one thing that is ingrained is near leg, near shoulder, and we did hit each other at DBs. Like, we weren't obviously bringing each other to the ground, but if we didn't like truly thump each other, he'd be like, "Go again, you know." So we near leg, near shoulder. Hey, that's how you tackle, right?
No, it was like
I wasn't very good at it. That's
like
why I moved back to the
American Gladiators out there when we were practicing. It was to the ground, baby. Now we was getting it. He
It's
made
an
sure we knew
individual
how to
drill
tackle.
now.
Feels like the players are waiting on consent before they tackle now. That's just my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on NDA. Here you go. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's right what you're saying, but the rules are killing it.
Mm-hmm.
This is your problem right now, the rules.
Yeah, the rules killing it, but as a player, it goes back to you. I went into every game with one mentality and one mentality only. Do not end up on Sports Center top 10 on nobody damn highlights. Listen, you do whatever you got to do to avoid that.
I hear what you're saying. How many football games have you watched this year, and you've seen safeties coming downhill, and they're meeting guys in the gap, and they turning their body, or they turning it down, or they coming and they coming right down. They coming right down in the gap. As soon as their running back hit it in there, they act like they overrun the play, and then they dive it back. And we had a rule in our meeting room, and if we had up there DWI means don't want it, and we would point it out on the film. Oh, you didn't want it. They turning them down, man. Nobody really wants it now, man. They want to look good. They want to, they want the knee pass all the way up on the thighs. They want to look sweet and all that. But when it's time to get nasty, you don't want that part. You want the sweet looking part of it. When it's time to get dirty and get grimy with it, oh, you don't want that part of it because see, social media is killing all of it. I can't be on social media getting ran over. The hell with social media. You want that money? You want that money?
So, Antonio, you tell them to bring back them aircraft carrier pads, huh? That's what you want. We're bringing them back, baby.
That's what we need. That's what we need. See, we got these little bitty kicker shoulder pads on, so nobody want to put the shoulders.
Hey, you're right. No, hey, makes sense why nobody wants to tackle. They ain't got
see
no
this
pads.
face mask? This is what real linebackers wore in my day. It wasn't that little cute 4-bar crap. We wore real face masks because we were out here trying to commit murder.
Hey, Mark, we want to be able to see what we're tackling too, though.
I seen it all. I seen it all, baby. That was the enforcer face mask. If you see somebody wearing that, you knew.
Marvin, I'm not gonna lie. You weren't a real SEC linebacker if you didn't have that face mask, this shoulder pads that come up to the side of your helmet and look
neck
like
bar, neck roll.
Yo, man, that the 90s linebacker SEC with the shirt coming up a little, that's what a football player is supposed to look like. I give you that one, Marvin.
Hey, Slade was a dog too. He challenged your boy George T. Langham. You hear about that?
Oh, tell me about it.
It ain't nothing to talk about.
George old as hell. What he finna do?
Yeah, nothing. After about a few shots and a few drinks, he made up that someone was saying that I could ride him up or whatever. I didn't say a word about it, knowing he's about 50.
Did he just wake up from a nap on the couch?
We were at the Bama Watch Party bar out here in Dallas, Texas, and I think T was trying to get some clicks, and I just had enough shots to roll with it. So I was like, all right, I made one step and he took one step, and that was the end of the video. That's about as far as we got. And then of course, people started, T had you. I was like, y'all want to go to the field and clean up? No, I don't want to put him in a retirement home early. So,
man,
damn.
Leave him geriatric hamstrings alone. Let that man live in peace.
He's the one who started with me.
Hey, look, man. All I'm gonna say is this. I'm with Slade on that now.
I love T.
Hey, I'm like Slade now. Hey, as your parents always told you, don't go out there looking for a fight, but don't turn down a good one now. So hey. And if the man starts challenging, then they don't. Hey, everything go out the window. Age, all that.
Hey, Mike Tyson challenged that young buck. He was once Mike Tyson, but
hey, in the words of DMX, when I see you in the ring, when it's on, then it's on. So I ain't mad at you, Slade. Now, one thing you don't have to worry about over here, Slade. I'm done challenging anybody. You challenge me now. I'm gonna go sit on the porch and say, All right, young fella. Take care of yourself.
You got it.
Hey, be careful out there, man.
I've been on the side ordering wings and taking bets, baby.
All right. Before we get to the audience, I got to do it. Iron Bowl memories, your favorite memories from an Iron Bowl. Slade, you're part of a really damn good Iron Bowl. Yeah, raised our stress levels. Anxiety was way up, but you made it happen for us to win that, 3-4 overtime game. Antonio, you put your stamp. 4. Talk to me, Slade, about your favorite Iron Bowl memory. Was it that game or is it something else? Then we'll go to Antonio.
Yeah, it has to be. 2019, we obviously lost. Kind of a heartbreaker there. When we played them home in 2018 and 2020, we held our own. So there really wasn't much about those two games. But in 2021, the 4 overtime, obviously, being able to score in that game at Auburn in the end zone where my family was and all the Bama fans were, it was a special moment. Unfortunately, I wish the defense would have stopped them that next drive, because then I could have technically won the game for us, but they had to give up another touchdown. But hey, look, I love Mechie. I'm glad he won it for us. What a great route, even though I was wide ass open on that same play. He could have had 2, but I'm not complaining. I promise. I'm grateful.
At all.
Right. But that was just it was a crazy game, typical Iron Bowl fashion going into Jordan Air. We just could not get things going on offense, couldn't sustain drives, couldn't convert third downs. They were bringing all sorts of different exotic blitzes against us, and finally we, as we always did as that team that year and all the teams I played for, that the game's not over, right? We always were resilient. So we knew that regardless of what the score looked like, the time on the clock, we still had a chance, and we took advantage of it. And then it's okay. Well, let's just one play at a time. Let's get back in this. And thank God we won that one, because even though we won we lost the Natty that year, but it was still a memorable year to get that far.
No doubt. All right, Antonio, let's hear it.
Well, Marvin, I can't say I had a winning record against Auburn. I went 3-1. I lost in Auburn in my senior year, but that was a tough one there, man. That was a tough one. But I guess I can say 92 game was mine. But all of them were memories, man. But that 92 game was a battle. That was a battle, and Coach Dyer just made his announcement that he's retiring after this season, the 92 season, and they came out and they played lights out, man. And we fought until later the third quarter, and then the interception happened, and then we kind of broke the game open, and that kind of killed it. Wheeled in, and we went on to win. That was 17-0. So that was my Iron Bowl memory. But I'm telling you, man, all 4 of those games was some great battles to be in, man.
Can you still high step like that?
Man, I'm not trying to pick up nothing. But Slade, I'm not trying to pick up nothing.
We picking up that plate though. Come Thursday though, with dressing.
Yeah.
Turkey.
No.
We picking that up.
One plate, high on the protein, high on the veggies, low on the carb crap. No. Y'all gonna be down there at Sonobello. Y'all gonna be at Sonobello on Friday at their Black Friday fat suck out 6-pack sale on Friday at Sonobello, because you ate all that crap on Thursday. Nah. Keep it healthy.
Give us your Iron Bowl.
If it ain't gonna kill me, I'm gonna have it.
Give us your Iron Bowl memory, Marvin.
I'm gonna go 2000 Iron Bowl. That's the one we actually lost. It was in Tuscaloosa. It was cold as crap that day. And the reason why that one for me is because I wasn't playing that day, because I was actually hurt. And I had on a very, very, very special necklace that I had made that I somehow lost on Bryant-Denny Field that day, that no one seemed to want to return to me. But yeah, but for me, it was that one, man. I had just had a custom 45 made. That thing was whoever got my necklace, I want my necklace back. I know you still got it.
You got the chain snatch after losing the Iron Bowl?
I didn't get it snatched. I don't know if I broke it or somehow something
It
happened
froze off.
to where it came off my neck.
It
And
froze.
it
It froze off.
That was
It
all
was like
the
ice.
game.
It was icy during the game. It was freezing.
Marvin, look, I didn't play, but I have Iron Bowl memories too. I have feelings too. But that year, it was the year of our Lord 2000. Allegasco had gone up on the gas bill 40%, and I chose to spend my money at the bars on the Strip instead of my heating bill. And I woke up that morning at about 4 because it was fucking 10 degrees in my house. So I walk out into the tundra of the Alabama campus, like, what the hell am I going to do? And like Griswold, there's a tree down because I don't have like a saw. I'm a damn college student. I grab this tree, drag it 2 blocks back to my house, pull it into my living room, and during that dumb Iron Bowl that Bama lost 9-0 in 10 degrees, I couldn't cut the tree up. So it's literally laying across our living room floor. We set one end of it on fire, and as it burnt down, we just kind of shoved it across. And then when it ran out, we started burning like pizza boxes like a bunch of damn hobos.
So y'all like
That's
Lord of the
way
Flies?
better than any of the stories that we've told. That is crazy.
No, and I'm not. I've got witnesses to bear.
What in the trailer park were y'all damn doing?
Dude, we had Auburn girls. I can even go further. We had met a few girls on the Strip that night because they had a big strip party. Auburn girls that came, and we actually invited them over to that shit show. And they show up, and man, they're yelling the whole game. Heath Evans, woo! And my buddy looks over at me, says, "That bitch says that one more time, I'm putting her out in the cold."
She can't enjoy this tree fire.
Yeah, she ain't enjoying this. This damn blow.
She's not deserving.
That's crazy, Pettey.
That's
I mean, kind of smart, but also not at all.
Dumb as hell.
That's Pettey
Yeah,
college days.
You don't become the king of the Strip by paying your bills
No, you don't.
or going to class.
He's a
You're
hero,
paying
guys.
the bars bills. That's who you're
That's
paying.
it.
That's the bills
You
you're
lucky you
paying.
didn't
He's
burn the
giving
damn
back to
house
community.
down. You lucky you didn't die from carbon monoxide poison.
I didn't even. We didn't know the whole flu thing. Hey, we found out real quick when smoke started backing up. We had to get in there and like get gloves to pull the thing down. Oh, it was a shit show all the way around.
Tell you one thing that's not is the audience Q&A. We got a few questions before we head out, so we're going to turn it over to our audience. First question from Tough as Nails. Question for later. Antonio, did you ever give it to Spurrier when you have seen him years later?
Do you realize for years Spurrier would not speak to me? I was a captain. I was an honorary captain at one of the USFL games when he was coaching the USFL, and they were playing at Legion Field. And I would promise you, I was standing 3 yards away from Coach Spurrier. He walked off the field and looked right at me and went the other way.
That's crazy.
I'm for real. He wouldn't. And then finally, I saw him at the Hall of Fame induction, and he walked up and he gave me a hug and he said, "You know, I heard an interview you did not long ago, and you gave me a real great, real nice compliment." And I said, "I did, Coach." He said, "Yeah." And I just wanted to tell you, I wanted to say, man, if you don't get your ass away from around me, I've seen you at least 8 times since that game, and not one time have you said, "Hey, Antonio, how you doing?" You didn't have to say congratulations or nothing. I mean, shit is over with. That was 30 years ago, and it takes you to now. For you to finally just speak to me, man, I really want to.
That's crazy.
I want to say, get your ass on somewhere, but you know.
You felt bad.
Yeah, I felt bad, Slade. I really wanted to tell
He
him.
old now.
Yeah, I know. I really want to get your ass on away from me, man. But you know, it's good.
You say it too loud, he might fall over. Break his back. Dislocated hip.
Yep.
Wow.
And his toupee falls off too. Man, it's gonna be bad. Don Parker has got a super chat coming our way. $5. Good to have Antonio and Slade on the standard. Antonio was not too proud to beg. Roll Tide roll. Beat Auburn.
He's talking about TLC. That's what he's talking about. I swear, if I'd had one chance, I would have begged. I promise you.
All right, at Bama, 21-26. Slade, that was a nice catch in OT at the Iron Bowl.
I appreciate it. I'm just glad I didn't drop it. That was the first issue. I'm glad I got that taken care of, and thank you. It was easy because Bryce put it right in my chest, so you kind of have to catch it. But thank you
Yeah,
either way,
you have to.
especially in that time.
You got another super chat from Gelato 32.99. $9.99 coming our way. If Arkansas was playing Auburn this weekend, it would be at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now Bama's playing them. Now it's at 8 at night. They're doing everything possible for Bama to lose, but it won't work. Roll Tide. Thank you so much, Gelato.
Yes, sir.
They would have been the JP game.
All right, here's a good question. Yeah, JP. Joe
Slade
Edwards.
does not know what the JP game is. Antonio knows what the JP. Slade, like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
JP game.
Jefferson Pilot Sports game.
Oh, yeah.
Vanderbilt. It's when you
Oh,
play Vanderbilt.
Slade has no idea about that. That was a 11:30 kickoff, baby.
Yeah.
If you saw Jefferson Pilot on there, you were like, oh shit, we got to play at 11:30
Against Vanderbilt.
There you go, against Vandy. Nobody, no Alabama fans
USM.
up at that time.
I love the 11 a.m. games. I'll be honest. I love them.
Okay, Slade, when did you play 11 a.m. game at Bama? When?
There was a couple of them, not a lot. There was a couple. Well, speaking of Arkansas, and it was cold. We played in 2020 at Arkansas. It was 11 a.m. It was cold as hell, and we won. But I came back, had to graduate. Right, crazy. Can't believe I had to do that.
Those 11 a.m. games, Marvin and Antonio were coming back from the CC about that time.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I love them, to be honest. I have more time to celebrate after.
You're about right on that.
Joe Edwards, 88-29. Do you think Ty's dad is helping him out to get his head right and stop pressing?
Listen, man. Can't nobody help you when your ass out there in that line of fire. I don't care who your parents are. Only you can save you in those situations. I mean, you can prepare as much as you want to, but there ain't much mom, dad, the Pope, nobody can do for you when they got them killers coming after you and your line not blocking for you.
Good Lord, can't.
I mean, he can, but I wouldn't think he would come down and influence a football game, but
No, you're right.
You sound like one of those, like at the end of an 80s cartoon when they give an inspirational. Only you can help you. G.I. Joe. No one's half the battle.
All right. Sharita Johnson, 70-85. I'll be there. Y'all, I can't watch Auburn storm the field, so if it's going bad, I'm going to start a fight in the stands, and I need everybody to follow my lead.
Fight. Let's brawl. Let's do it.
Yeah, y'all got it. I won't be there.
Organize a fight.
Well, Sharita, I'm telling you, go
Try
have fun fighting, but you better make sure you got somebody that can get you out of jail.
Yeah.
So don't have everybody on your side fighting. Somebody got to get you out.
Listen, Sharita, Antonio, do you need to go back and pull up your virtual background so you can see the jail again down there?
She don't want to see that. She don't want to see that wall.
Hey, I love the energy, though. I love the energy.
I love the energy too. I do too.
Green bologna and applesauce.
Watch the beatdown from the sideline. Will he be watching it from a massage parlor or what? What's he going?
Who?
You Freeze.
Is he going to be at like? I guess.
Oh,
parlor
my
now.
God! You did not say that, man. That's crazy.
Oh, he says it every week.
I was saying,
I love
any chance I get.
Well,
That's awesome.
Hey.
I didn't know they had the SEC network in them things. Maybe I'm sure the ones he go to, it's probably real
little
nice.
square box up in the corner. You can turn that off.
Oh, you got it on your phone. It's probably what doing.
Hey, do you think at the massage parlor he'll be saying it just means more?
Damn, not the SEC look. Okay.
Give it a look back.
Woo, baby, it just means more.
Wiggle.
That's right. He's making it rain with that buyout. Moon Rocka, I need some picks from my back 7, man. Is it going to be Red Morgan? Red Morgan's been playing nice here lately.
Yeah, he's physical. I like my dog 18 to get a pick.
Wonder why?
That's unbiased.
Unbiased.
I think it's very biased. Yeah. Very
Why
biased.
has YouTube changed the stupid thing where we get the at name and not their name? YouTube, get your shit together.
All right, Antonio, this is a question for you, Coach Carl. How you press man with zone corners?
Shit. Fire the damn corners, coach, if he don't know how to teach press, man. There you go. If that coach at Bama don't know how to teach press, man, and all they can do is play zone coverage, we need a new corners coach. Shit, you can't teach nothing else. You can teach press, man.
That's easy. Hey, how can you not teach press man? Shit.
Thank you. The problem is not the problem is it's not the coaching there. You got the wrong guys out there. You need some more corners. You need to find some more corners.
What is it? Step, replace,
There you
jab,
go,
step,
man.
replace.
Hey, look here, man.
I remember that shit.
Come out of that break, baby.
Shuffle, kick, slide. Off hands in. I mean, hey, it's simple.
A lot of people don't understand how difficult it is to cover, man. Listen, when you talk about a cornerback being press man, that's a situation within itself when he's trying to get off the ball. And then you got to understand if you're playing inside man or outside man technique, understanding where your help is behind you, where you need to turn the receiver, understanding all that. It's not easy. Then coming out of your break and understanding where this receiver is going to go in terms of the route tree, what he's going to break off. Listen, man, y'all don't understand the pressure that goes into coverage, man. It ain't easy. I used to hate it. So I feel sorry for any cornerbacks who have horrible coaches, man, because coverage is not easy at all. It's not, man.
Well, then stop telling me that you're looking for the prototype corner. If everybody, I need the prototype corner, man. I need him 6'1".
I didn't say that to you.
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying that what you hear.
Oh.
Hey, look here, man. I got a corner for you. He's too short for me, coach. I need that prototype. But then the prototype getting his ass touched every game. Give me an athlete. Give me an athlete. Don't give me no prototype. Give me an athlete.
Give me somebody who can press and get in and out of their break. If you can do those two things, that's all I need from you. I don't need you to be able to catch. Just knock the damn ball down when it comes. Don't even. I'll take that.
Don Parker, $2. We must admit, Jefferson Pilot was all that. Appreciate that.
It had that cut. Now, when it had that intro, was the cartoon of all the mascots playing a football game. That was the best intro ever. I will give it that.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? Am I the only one?
Nah, I played at a lot of Jefferson Pilot games, so I know what you're talking about.
Jefferson Pilot Hall of Fame. Don Parker going at us again, $5. Let's beat that dusty, musty, haunted hayride from Lee County. Time for Bama to finally put belts to hind parts. It's long overdue. Roll Tide.
Hey, man, y'all giving
Belts to hind
JP,
parts.
y'all giving JP a hard time, but my first start was on JP against Vandy. So shout out to JP for airing your boy game, baby. Hey, listen, man.
All right,
The
it's
3
time,
days
guys.
calling Marvin's name out.
We're going to go around the room. I need predictions for this Iron Bowl. We'll start it out with Pettey, then to Marvin, then Slade, and Antonio.
Me
How
first?
you feeling? Yeah, you first.
God, man, I'm actually kind of nervous. This is but look, I think the better team prevails. I think Slade hit the biggest point earlier, and we kind of both touched on it. The Deuce Knight kid looked good against Mercer. He hadn't faced a good defense yet. I think Bama's defense is going to be a little bit better than the Auburn offense. I think our offense gets enough going, but I think it's going to be a slugfest, man. This one Bama wins 2017.
You picked my damn score, jackass.
You want to fight over it? I got like a 7-hour head start to get to the Keys and in a boat and get way away from that big son of a gun.
I'll go next since Pettey picked my score of 2017. I'm going to go 2017.
I'm a genius.
Well, you're not a
Right,
genius
Slade.
per se. I'm just looking at the overall points per game that Alabama averages, what Auburn averages, looking at the deficiencies that Alabama's experienced the past few weeks versus Auburn's improvements. That's how I came to 2017. I think you just drew something on a damn paper and said, yeah, we'll go with that.
He does that.
I
Slade?
may
Well,
be the one person
that's all
in
that
here-
betting experience right there. That's
I was
what
about to
it
say,
is.
I may be the one person in here that gambles as much as you.
Like Petty said, I think it's going to be typical Iron Bowl fashion, slugfest. I think, I mean, obviously, I believe Bama comes on top. I love for us to go 40 plus points, but in typical Iron Bowl fashion, I think it's going to be 21-13.
Antonio, you are the last to go here. What do you got?
Well, what really scares me is those two quarterbacks that Auburn is going to run. If Auburn is smart offensively, they'll go so fast they'll just scare the hell out of Alabama. I'll take both of them quarterbacks and I'll go fast. I'll go fast against Bama defense because both of them are so good. But at the end of the day, I cannot guarantee that we'll kick a damn field goal. So I'm gonna go 28-24.
Hey, Langham, I gave us 20 points. You know why I picked the 20, Langham? Because he's gonna miss a damn extra point. That's how I got the 20. I didn't say we're gonna get 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. We're gonna get 3 touchdowns. His ass is gonna miss an extra point.
I won't give him miss the extra point, but I won't trust the field goal. So I'm gonna go 28-24, man.
All right. We've come to the end of the show. Let's go around the room real quick. Tell folks how y'all can be found on social media. Start us out, Petty, then Marvin, Slade, and Antonio will close us out.
Petty_Daniel on X. You don't want to follow all these awesome people.
We all want to follow you, Petty. Come on now.
I don't say funny stuff on Twitter. Maybe I should. Maybe I should get on there and say crazy shit there too. Tell my stories from college since I was there for 8 years and didn't get a doctorate. I was there for the greater part of the late 90s, 2000s.
He got us through probation. Marvin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on me. All right, I'll make it simple. Constant.
Like, Marvin was that dude at lunch when the girls went, "Hey, where's the library?" It's that way.
45, baby. I'm easy to find.
That is just a CT waiting to happen with that helmet. I mean, it looks like cardboard and plastic.
Oh, this was his first helmet at Alabama. That's why he does it.
Slade, you being funny, but regularly my helmet, I had to get new helmets regularly though, because I would destroy them.
Crack them. Yeah, I bet.
Oh, the face mask and the helmet. Oh, I destroyed them damn things.
That's crazy.
You break them regularly, Marvin? Good Lord.
Jeez. Well, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's the same thing at S18DE, and then my Twitter is _Slade_10.
All right, Antonio, it's up to you. Are you on social media? Can we find you anywhere?
Hell no! Ain't no damn. I'm about to set some smoke signals.
I'm about to tell you.
He on Facebook. You know he on Facebook.
I'm gonna tell you how you can find me.
Facebook.
I can tell you how you can find me.
I can't on the stream.
Hopefully you run into me at a red light or you see me at a function. I'm not on social media, so either you can find me at A Langham at a function or at a red light.
I wish I could say the same thing. I wish I could say the same thing. Social media is pretty crazy.
Man, great show, everyone. I want to remind everyone, be back with us right here as soon as the clock hits 0:00. We got the Bama Standard post-game show. We're going to get your immediate reactions. We're going to talk about it. Hopefully, we are going to be happy and smiling on our way to an SEC championship. That'll do it for all of us here at the Bama Standard. We'll see you next week. Roll Tide.
Tide.
Roll Tide.